Okay, guys, welcome to another Grubcast Monday night, Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Uh, First off, let's somebody throw me a thumbs up or a comment here to make sure everything's working. I believe everything's good. Okay, got a thumbs up. Okay. First off, guys, I want to thank all the military uh, for giving us the right, the freedom to be able to do this. I'm rocking the American flag fisher tonight. Uh, but yeah, guys, if it wasn't for the men and women who have served our country and give their lives for us, we wouldn't have this. We wouldn't be able to have the ability to get on here and talk about fishing, go fishing, and do stuff. So, guys, you know, when you see a military person, take time out, stop, shake their hand, and thank them. Uh, we've got away from that. We need to get back into that. Uh, it's not too late to change this country and change people. Teach your kids, teach your grandkids to respect and uh, and give thanks to the people that have fought for us and done for us what they've done. Okay, so uh, let's start out with sponsors. Fish sticks rods, guys. I keep saying it. You can't get a better rod than the fish sticks. I really put them to work this weekend. We'll talk about that a little later on in the show. Um, Hook and Donkeys. He makes some amazing plastic, guys. Uh, if if you don't believe me, go buy get you a bag or um, actually I didn't do a trivia question. I might text him see if I can get him to do me a trivia question. I'm running behind again, like always. But anyhow, Hook and Donkeys, Sanborn Builders. If you need something built, decks painted, you need some painting done. Get a hold of Sanborn Builders, Ace Hardware down on Richland Avenue. Stop in and you can get you anything from plumbing, electrical to Blue Rock bait and tackle. You can buy you some ammo. You can buy you some. We really not allowed to. Facebook gets mad at you when you say the W word. So you can stop down there to the cabin and get you one of those. So and I lost my track of thought. Hobbs Roofing. If you're up around Akron, Canton area, get a hold of Hobbs Roofing, get some roofing done. Pizza Stop. Uh, get you something. I got me a chef salad sitting upstairs. I just went and picked it up. That's one reason I'm running a little bit behind. I run in and grabbed me some dinner, chef salad. Been gone all weekend, so didn't have no groceries or nothing. I grabbed me a chef salad. I'll eat it after I get done here. So, Southern Ohio Sanitation. You gonna have a party or something? You need some porta johns, or you need your septic pump? Get a hold of Sanitation Southeastern Ohio Sanitation. And then, last but not least, Williams and Son Construction. Once again, they build houses, remodel houses. He does a lot of construction work. So get a hold of Williams and Son Construction if you need something like that done. And if you see them out and about, guys, tell them you heard their name on my show, and give them that you let them know that something's that you've seen and heard it from me. Okay, tonight when I get a trivia question figured out, this is going to be what we're giving away. Hook and Donkeys Black Lime 4-inch crawl dog. Let me real quick here. He might be napping. Okay. While we're waiting to see if it went through, let's see if I get a text back. I don't have very good service down here in the basement. While we're waiting on that and doing that, guys, next Monday we'll start a new month, and we'll be I'll have a crankbait or some kind of bait that I'll be giving away some Monday in June. And like I said, the only way we can do this is, yeah, Trish, flying the American flag jersey for you this week. Uh, I'll touch base on something about Trish's stuff here in just a minute, but we one Monday of the month, I'll pick and say, send me a receipt of that you've been to Pizza Stop, and like I said, it can be an old receipt, whatever. Just a copy of a receipt that you've been to Pizza Stop and bought you something to eat, and whoever sends me the text, the first one sends me a text, I'll I'll send the bait to you. So I'll have a bait and I'll show you next month, and we'll start that again in June. So yeah, back to Trish, guys. I've showed you on here before with the weigh bags, and I've ordered another one. I don't really want to give. I want to wait, Trish, until I get it in, and then I'll show it on here, and I'll show the other people. But she's got she's got a good deal, good gig going on with these weigh bags. I actually told another guy that has he does videos and stuff like that, and he puts them on Facebook and stuff. He's got a little thing that he does, and he's going to get a hold of you and get a weigh bag made. So, but yeah, you guys wait until this next weigh bag comes in. I'm real excited for it. I can't wait. Okay, let's get into the tournaments. Last Monday night, last call was at Fox Lake. First place was John and Brian Rose with 8.72. Fox Lake finally give him out. Okay, yeah, 8.72. So they had a good sack of fish for Fox Lake. Second place went to John Daniels and Rob Kraft with 5.57, and they had big bass of the tournament for 3.13. I didn't get with George Carr. I was running behind and stuff to get Tuesday night, so I'll try to get a little better at getting a hold of him earlier in the week and stuff. But I'll tell you here in a little bit, guys. I've been busy this weekend. Uh, Wednesday night at Lake Snowden, first place went to Donnie and Jacob Phillips with 5.40. They was the only boats that had 5 or 4 fish. Second place went to John Daniels and Mike Wagner with 4.29, and they had big bass for 1.92. So that was Wednesday night tournament. They're the fish are still they're still catching them, but it's they're starting to. You can tell it's getting to the post spawn stuff, but they're starting to come too. So um, Saturday, guys, the people that ain't been signing up for this tournament and coming down and fishing it on Memorial Day Saturday, they are missing out on a fun tournament. Lestock Campground put on a tournament. Misty Six does all the entries and stuff, her and Peg, and launches us and does all that. And then I run the weigh in, do the scales. Lestock Campground had hot dogs and chips and cookies and water for us at the weigh in. And he gives us $1,000 to the tournament. We had 21 boats in it. I'm just going to tell you the payouts for 21 boats. First place was $1,000. Second place was 420. Third place was 210. Fourth place was 105. And fifth place was 5250. And sixth place was 5250. Guys, that's 21 boats. That's a pretty good payout for 21 boats. We only allow Mike just sent me a trivia question, and it's a good one. We only allow 25 boats in this. Right now, guys, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if Misty or Travis is on here, but several guys signed up. The 21 boats that was on there last week, last Saturday, they have first rights to be there. So we only have 4 openings if they all do it. How many got signed up, Travis, for next year already? But and we're going to give these 21 guys a little bit of time to get in there, but there's only 4 spots left. And every year whoever gets in it has the right next year. Okay, Travis says Misty's looking right now, but and it's down at the High River. We put in at Syracuse. We go down and we launch from Les Dock Campground, and then we come back and we trailer our boats down to Les Dock Campground, and we do the weigh in there at the shelter house. And here's what first place. And guys, this is unbelievable for the river. They come in with a really good sack of fish. First place went to Brian Rose and John Daniels with 9.13. They had 3 smallmouth and 2 largemouth. They had a good sack of fish. They had big bass at the tournament for 268. There you go. Mike Swearinger just said, thanks, Misty and Travis. Second place went to Kevin Wells, and sorry, Kevin, if you're on here, I did not get we didn't write down your co-angler's name, but Kevin had 7.36. That's a good sack of fish. Third place went to the guy that says he can't fish the river. He hates the river. Mike Swearinger and George Carr with 5.95. Fourth place went to Joe Ziegler with 5.73. Fifth place went to Tony Grubbs and Josh Guthrie with 5.71. And sixth place went to Tony Walls, and I didn't get Tony's partner's name either, for 5.69. So you guys can see there, them last 4 places was within hundredths of an ounce. Okay, Travis says 9 people have signed up early already. And someone told Misty they would get with, okay. So there's 9 already signed up. So, and we're going to give them a little time. We got a year yet, but if you're interested and you're not on that sheet, you might want to get a hold of Misty pretty quick. Misty 6 or me, and I can get you in touch with her. But we are taking the money ahead of time. If you want in it now, you'll have to pay for it now, and that way your spot's held. Because if you don't pay and then you change your mind next year and don't show up, then we're out. So if you decide you want in, you go ahead and just plan on paying your money and be in. Okay. But guys, that's a good tournament. And we fished 6:30 to 2. And it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. We harass each other, and it's just a lot of fun. especially for $50, to go down there and of course, if you're like me and Josh, we took a good boat ride to start with. Uh, we took a long boat ride and we caught fish. We just couldn't get our fifth fish. We had it in the boat and I measured it, measured it, measured it. It touched, it wouldn't touch, it touched, it wouldn't touch. Finally, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go in with a short fish, so we'll just throw it back. And you know, but it's a lot of fun, and you know, I know it's on Memorial Day, but uh, Rusty, it won't hit a BFL tournament. BFL will never have a tournament on Memorial Day. They won't have a BFL tournament on a holiday. That's why we depict it to do it really on a holiday, is because no other buddy really has tournaments except opens on a holiday weekend. Our bass club, we don't do tournaments on holiday weekends. Okay, Travis also said too that the entry is going to be $60 next year, not 50, and that includes big bass. So I thought that's what we did, but we had a miscommunication this year. But uh, we're going to be it'll be $60 next year for the entries, so it'll be $60. But guys, a guy Wes Shellman just texted me, and I was driving back home, and what I was telling you about, Travis, we all make mistakes, bud. We're human. It's no big deal. It still worked out fine. But I was driving back today, back home, because as you guys see here, I fished at the river Saturday. We left there and went to left here about 4 o'clock in the morning. Got down there and we fished the tournament there. Come home, put the boat on charge, done some other errands, and went to bed about 11 o'clock. Got up at 1 a.m. and left at 1 a.m. And me and Josh Guthrie drove to Mosquito Lake and went to Mosquito Lake and fished Mosquito Lake Sunday and today until 1. I think we left there at 1 o'clock today. But anyhow, I'm driving down the road and I see this message from Wes Shellman, and I look and it's a picture of me and Josh out on Lake Mosquito Lake fishing. And he was up there, I guess, with his girlfriend, or wife, but he just texted me and said she's from that area, so he was up there this weekend. So that was pretty funny that somebody up there recognized me on the water and snapped a picture and sent it to us. But guys, me and Josh had probably one of the best day and a half of fishing besides going to Lake Erie. We'll just say on a lake in Ohio outside of the big lake in my life these last 2 days. We caught the fish. We was catching 12 inches throwing them back thinking that wasn't nothing. We had probably roughly close to 80 keepers in a day and a half. And I'd say probably 25 of them were over 2.5 pounds. We had a fun weekend. I don't know what it was up there. I don't know if this storm and stuff had them chewing, but they was chewing. Every place we stopped, we caught fish. We got a run and gun up there next Saturday. Probably go up there and blanket. And then the following weekend, I'm back up there for the BFL. So I've got 2 trips to Mosquito in the next 2 weeks. And then, guys, don't forget Sunday, the June 2nd, we're at Belpre for the Region 6 regional. Come over it tonight. It's muddy, but there wasn't no debris or nothing in it that I could see driving over the highway. I've got a guy that lives down there that'll keep an eye on it. We will make a decision Friday of what we're doing, because the rains, it looks like after Wednesday, the rains are pretty good, pretty well done. So we'll make a decision Friday that if we're fishing the river, or if we're going to move it to Rocky Fork. And guys, we're not moving because of muddy water. The only reason we'll move the tournament, or me and Fred will move the tournament, is because of debris, unsafe fishing. Just because the water's off color does not mean that you can't catch fish in it. We had a club tournament down there 2 Saturdays ago, and the water was off color, and we caught fish. Especially when the water was up, and then they start dropping it, they start moving the water. The fish start eating. You guys know that. You've been around this long enough. I want to touch on something real quick too that I've noticed with people, and I am real serious about it, guys. This time of year when you're fishing, put ice in your live wells. Stop in the morning, spend an extra $2 and buy a big bag of ice. Put your ice in your cooler like you normally do. Dump the rest of that big bag of ice in your live wells. Your fish will stay healthy and alive. You know, I always joke around about this forward-facing sonar, using it in the lakes, because there's only one fish in the lake to be searching for with forward-facing sonar in Ohio. So, guys, please don't kill that one fish in your live well. Give it the respect. Treat it like gold when you catch it. Put ice in there. Put rejuvenate, and run the live wells. Run that recirc pump. We want these fish to stay alive and be healthy. Me and Josh made a comment on the way home today. The fish up at Mosquito had holes in every part of their mouth, but they take care of them up there, and they're living. So, and we need to do that down here. I'm even thinking about, I'll probably start putting like a small bottle of ice or something in the live wells on Wednesday nights now when it gets this hot. You reach in that live well and it feels like you're putting your hand in a sauna. So, let's just let's just pay a lot of attention to our fish and keep them alive. Also, we got the regional coming up the June 2nd. Also, Federated guys, it's been posted out on the page. There is going to be a last chance qualifier regional. If you don't catch a fish down at our region at the river, or at one of your other regions, if you haven't got a fish to qualify to go to the championship on June 30th at Mosquito, it'll be a 1-day tournament. And if you catch a fish, that'll get you qualified to go on to the championship. So we're calling it the last chance tournament. Also, I posted the other day, I shared it, and I'll start sharing it some more on my Facebook page. On June 15th at Buckeye Lake is the Bud Graham Memorial Tournament. The winner of that tournament gets a paid entry. The boater and co-angler gets a paid entry to the semi-nationals, and you go straight to the semi-nationals. Me and John McKenzie won it last year. Bo and Josh won it the year before. So, guys, you can sign up that morning. You can show up June the 15th and sign up. You have to be a federated member to fish that tournament. But if you sign up and fish it and win it, you get a paid entry straight into the semi-nationals. So that's June the 15th. I'll keep announcing that throughout the times here and stuff up until the time of the tournament. So, okay, we're 25 minutes in, and here's the bait again. It's the black lime 4-inch crawl dog. Mike, text me a trivia question. Okay, here it is, guys. Get ready. Who was the first woman to make the final cut in the Bassmaster Classic? Who was the first woman to ever make the final cut in a Bassmaster Classic? Who was the first woman? Oh, what I do here? I hate when I do this. What's going on? Okay. Travis Six won it. Pamela Wells. Pamela Martin Wells. She was the first woman to ever make the final cut at the Bassmaster Classic. She actually was the first woman to ever fish in the Bassmaster Classic. Kyle, you was a little late. Travis got you. Yes, it says that she was the first woman to ever make it. In the Bassmaster Classic. No, Lisa, it wasn't Kim Moore. It was Pamela Wells. So Travis Six, he was right here, first one to comment on it. So Travis, I'll get you the baits. If you're there Wednesday night, I'll bring them Wednesday night. If not, I know what vehicle to leave them in. Seems like there's another tournament that I wanted to announce. It's coming up. Hey Tracy, hope you had a good holiday weekend. I hope everybody had a good holiday weekend. These holiday weekends are tough on me because I usually spend. I think I looked at my truck and I had over 500 miles on it this weekend. I just changed the oil Friday in it, and won't be long. I'll have after next weekend and the following weekend. I'll have to change it again because I'm going to. Like I said, I'm at Mosquito on Saturday and this weekend. Sunday, I'm at there you go. Travis said he's trying to fill his boat with hook and donkey's plastic. He's catching fish on it too. Them baits will catch fish. I'm telling you guys. But yeah, I'm back at Belpre on Sunday for the regional. Following weekend, I go back to Mosquito to fish the BFL on Mosquito. The following Sunday, I'm at Rocky Fork. No, Mike, I go to Rocky Fork on Sunday. I leave the BFL Saturday at Mosquito and drive to Rocky Fork for the Sunday club tournament at Rocky Fork. That's 2 weekends from now. So, yeah, running guns at Mosquito this next weekend at Mosquito. And then, like I said, I got the regional the following day. And then the following weekend, I'm back at Mosquito. And then I'm at Rocky Fork on Sunday. So the old Toyota's getting some turn on it, and so's the Phoenix. The old Phoenix rolling down the road. So far, we've been good with everything. I'm checking, keeping an eye on the bearings, keeping them greased. But something will happen at some point when you spend as much time as I do on the road. You're going to have breakdowns. That's why I carry a toolkit with me now. So, but trying to think if there was another tournament. Oh, I wanted to reach out to. Of course, they're probably all on. Last calls on Lake Snowden right now. Fishing tournament. So John Welch is probably out there fishing it. He won his club tournament Saturday. I seen on Facebook or Sunday at Snowden. He had a good good bag of fish for 3 fish for his tournament, his club tournament out there on Sunday. So, trying to think. I think that's about it, guys. For 31 minutes in, I don't want to bore you guys. Again, with my sponsors here on the bottom, if you see them, tell them you'd seen me or heard their name on my show. And yeah, I think it's time to go up and eat my chef salad from Pizza Stop. Guys, I'm telling you, it don't look like it from me, but they do have an amazing chef salad. It's big. It's a good salad. So okay, guys, until next week, I will see you probably out on the water. Good night.